Hello friends, this is Jeremy here with some third-person route beta for this route that's named Left Arete on Mountain Project, which is the leftmost route on this route on this rock that's named Kombucha Crag. Here at Vent 5, just 45-minute drive north of San Francisco. The difficulty rating for this route is 5-6, which my friend who's climbing here, Matt, says is pretty fair. He says the hardest part is really this beginning part where you have to climb up this vertical bit to get in this first or second bolt. This climb requires 6 quick draws, and you can clip the first one right from the ground, so you really need to just bring up 5 with you. My friend Matt here is climbing because I had just climbed China Pockets 10B, and the sun was setting and it was his turn to climb, so I just tossed the camera onto him and then threw him up. Here you can see Matt's doing a bit of a high clip, which isn't really something that is recommended in the gym when they're teaching you to lead climb. Generally they say clip only between the shoulders and the knees, but when you're outdoors, a lot of times when people are setting routes or bolting routes, they look for comfortable stances outdoors and then put a bolt nice and up high that you can reach from that comfortable stance. So, you know, feel free, if you're comfortable and you're stable, go ahead and get that higher clip, because so long as you're really solid, the risk of falling is a lot lower. It's better than trying to climb up into an uncomfortable position to try and hit that, like, you know, between shoulders and knee benchmark or whatever. Yeah, like here's another example. Now right above here there's some loose rock, and you'll see later Matt ends up tossing down a little pebble on me. So watch out for loose rock when you're here. Definitely wear a helmet if you're climbing here, if you're belaying here, if you're hanging out below this crag in general. Here, he just knocked it down right there. Matt later told me that there was a baseball-sized rock somewhere here that he prevented from being knocked down. I'm not quite sure where that is. You can't really see it in the video. It might be this one that he just put his hand on. I'm not sure. But man, Vent 5, what a beautiful area. All this rock is wonderfully textured, hard rock, neat pockets everywhere. It's really fortunate that this is just 45 minutes outside of the city. And it's quite a unique environment, you know. I'm belaying right now right next to these pounding waves, and the tide's coming in. And so when the bigger waves hit, I get a little spray from the waves. But even at high tide, I think you can generally climb here. You can see the people that are off to the left that are climbing. Those people are climbing on a crag called Juice Shop, and that's pretty far away from the water. So like, it doesn't matter whether it's high tide or low tide. You can climb there any time of the year, any time of the day. High tide, low tide, doesn't matter. Not recommended when it's raining, obviously. I believe this is all sedimentary rock, so it, you know, you don't want to be climbing on this after it gets wet. Matt's reaching the anchors. These are ram's horns anchors, and you do want to make sure that your rope is fully inside of the anchor system before you try and lower. That could be a bit of a disaster if it's not in properly, but these ram's horns really do make it very convenient. You see he's just putting the rope in there. All you have to do is put the rope in and lower. You don't need to put any anchor equipment unless you're top roping. Give you a quick little 360 just so you can see what the environment looks like up here. But yeah, make sure the rope's through both of them and that it's solidly inside and you can lower off of them. Yep, that's it. Stay safe out there.